On this episode of Beer, Blues, and BS, we are in the middle of IPA Appreciation Month, and get ready. We got more tasty brews. At least I think they're tasty. My co-host would greatly disagree, but we're gonna have a great time. Kidder's back from the con, so he's getting in, and it's gonna be a wild time. So get ready. There's some AI slop. I had a very expensive week. I'll tell you the whole story and more. And just be glad you're not me, because, I am the living embodiment of Charlie Brown. But you don't have to worry about that, because when you're here, you're in a good place. Welcome to the show.
It's Howard Blues and V. Mark Kidder. Pour a cold beverage, pull up a seat, enjoy time with friends.
Triple B! Well, the Triple B sucks. Okay? Come on.
Whatever, man. This is Beer, Blues, and BS. Online at beerbluesbs.com.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Beer, Blues, and BS, the podcast of fine brews and indiscriminate cursing. I am your host, the living embodiment of Charlie Brown, Howard Blues, here, as always, with my co-host, the man, the myth, the legend, the guy who's back from Vegas, the Mark Kidder. Kidder, how you doing tonight?
Yeah! I'm better now. I feel better. Thanks. Thanks for asking.
I also, Kidder, I edited the first half of IPA Appreciation Month, and I don't know why, but in the process of editing, all of a sudden I'm like, you know what? We should have like a little swear jar icon and count how many times we swear throughout IPA Appreciation Month. We're in the 80s as of this recording. We're averaging about 40 a show. So
we should really be in the business of adding to that, because tonight, folks, Kidder's going to have an IPA. Business is about to pick up.
Yes.
Does a loser have to drink an extra IPA?
No, I'm not keeping it by individual person. It's just a group running total. Next year,
we're all losers at this rate.
Next year for IPA Appreciation Month, round 3, we'll go all out.
I thought maybe the winner, whoever had the highest count, would maybe have to drink an extra IPA.
I'm going to take all month off next year.
JS, and yes, everybody, that is JS Gunslinger, the Triple B Armorer, who's hopping in. We haven't introduced him yet, but he's here. JS, I could probably reassuredly say that you're in the lead. Kidder's a strong second.
I don't doubt that at all.
Yeah. And then if it's with the people that we had, Kidder's second, Big D's third, I'm fourth, Local Geek and Brother Nico are, I think, both tied. Neither one of them swore. So, yeah. But, hey, we have other guests on here as well. So, joining us from an undisclosed location, still, one day we'll disclose it, but not now. Maybe tomorrow. Probably not. But it's, of course, and I finally got this right, the VP of International Brews. It's Big D. Big D. How you doing this morning?
Morning, sunshine. If my swear count is 0, I mean, the day is young. I can fix that for you. But we'll see how this goes. Always good once again to be back with the Finn Balor and Mr. Iguana of internet podcasting. And if you have no idea what I'm referencing, your algorithms are failing you, because that was just plain old silliness from Triple Mania. Do you have any idea what I'm referencing?
I do. Kidder doesn't. Okay. Probably because he's been at the con. He's got an excuse.
I face palmed because I know.
And
it was adorable. It was cute. It was entertaining, as will this iteration of IPA Appreciation Month be entertaining.
Yeah. And now just a greedy corporate money grab from WWE, as they are selling that puppet for $100 a piece.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. Now I'm less excited.
And hey, we have one last guest making his IPA Appreciation Month debut, because he wasn't on the show last year when we did this. So it's his first time getting to experience this in all its glory. But joining us from the West Coast, it's Doc. Doc, how you doing this evening?
I can't complain. I'm excited to witness the magic in real time. So
You shouldn't be. You don't know what you're wishing for.
You haven't even turned on the lamp behind you, so the candle is still burning. It will go out probably.
That lamp will never turn on. See, it'll never turn on.
That's very unfortunate, much like my enjoyment of IPAs.
And speaking of IPAs, it's time to get to everybody's favorite segment of the show, and that is What's on Tap. And I know he doesn't have an IPA because he can't drink in his undisclosed bunker, but Big D, what you having this morning?
Well, I'm going to do what's on tap round 1 and 2 simultaneously, because one is Black Rifle Coffee. I've had it on the show before. Oh, I made it a little bit stronger than I normally do, so that'll wake me up. As will this guy right here. I've had No Calorie Monster on the show before. Saw this. It was intriguing. I figure if there's anything that's going to make me suffer, because, suffer in solidarity, kidder, I can't be a total prick to you. This is, I've never seen this before coming here, but it's Ghost, not like Ghost Pepper, but Warheads.
Like how I called it?
Yeah.
It's
sour
delicious.
green apple.
Delicious. 6 out of 5.
So I'm actually not a fan of Warhead. But usually anything sour green apple is probably okay.
Peace-mongering fool.
Yeah. So let's see how this goes. It's barely sour. I'm going to go for false advertising on this thing. But you're right, kidder. It is tasty. I'll go with 4 out of 5 because I got to reserve the 6 out of 5 for a beer.
Fair enough.
Good call. Good call. Since this is Doc's first time with IPA Appreciation Month, let's jump over to him. Doc, what are you having this fine evening?
Well, I am not having an IPA.
What the?
I'm surrounded by them here. I'm surrounded by them here, and they're just no. But perhaps even worse, because I have to finish them off because they're still in the fridge. I have the Beast Mean Green.
I think you've had that one on the show before.
I have. Yep, it's still a solid 1.5. No. Okay.
I mean, you'd think from where you're at, you'd have access to some of like the most horrendous IPAs ever.
Oh, I do, but I'm not going to drink them. I will only drink them when we can do that, so that you can join me in solidarity. So I will bring some next time I come to North Dakota, but I'm not just going to go out and buy them and bring them to my house.
Only buy the good stuff.
Although I guess I really shouldn't. I can't really be hard on that because I did buy this and bring it to my house. So
Well, and so far, most of the IPAs we've had this month have been pretty highly rated. So better year, huh?
Well, we're gonna see how this next one goes. I am not excited about this.
Well, JS, tell us more. What are you having? Kick us off. What's the first IPA of the night?
I'm having a pounder of Go Yourself. It is the Silly Brewing Raging Furious Imperial IPA. And I have a feeling that this is going to taste like spicy ass.
that just looks wrong. And
maybe
the font choice, everything just looks bad about it.
Silly Brewing Twin Cities,
11%.
it is 11%.
Jesus H.
It is even more furious, brewed and canned by the Surly Brewing Company of Minneapolis and Birkeland Center, Minnesota. Support your independent craft brewers association. I don't think I want to.
Sucker's gonna light your taste buds on fire.
Here goes nothing. This is just it's angry opening it.
There's
Oh my
cheersing
God.
To this.
Smell the hops.
Oh, there's a lot of Christmas tree in this thing.
Please God, no. Holy I already have a headache.
Main question, is it spicy? Because that can implies, the art on that can implies that it should be.
It's oh my God.
This
What
tastes like what I can only imagine would be
it's
a bear eating a bunch of pine trees.
them out and then being into a beer.
Running through the river, through another pine tree forest area that a beaver made and on, and then was canned and carbonated.
Got some lovely chocolate notes.
If they took the Christmas tree out of this, it could probably be good. There's a super good base to this, like a dark chocolate, like heavy stout, and then it's just overwhelming Christmas tree, and it tastes like dog.
I will agree with you guys with this. It's good for like a second. Like when you first drink it, it's like chocolate dark beer, and then it's like nope, boom, here's the hops and very bitter hop.
I don't get any of the happiness out of this.
I haven't stopped smiling yet.
That is downright terrible.
I'm gonna dump this son of a bitch out.
Like -5.
Oh God. Oh.
-5. That is horrid. Oh.
I second that.
Like, I would honestly go for like a 3.5, 4 if it wasn't for all the god awful Christmas tree in this thing.
I have to go to the ER.
I would probably rate this like a 2. But the fact that I have a whole pint of it, I will probably give this a 1. So this is my least favorite of the IPAs we've had this month.
I don't can make it through a pint of this stuff.
I very rarely ever have to say like, oh man, I wish I had less of this beer. But this one is on that category. Like it's triggering my allergies.
Yep. I don't have allergies and it's triggering mine. Oh. That did not taste
I'm gonna have to try this next time I go home.
Yes, you are. You should have this with a side of Malort.
I hope you enjoy
You're right
it.
on that.
Yeah.
I mean, IPAs, I'm usually pretty good to go on IPAs. I think the one that I couldn't do was the triple IPA because it was just too much.
This is like a 16 IPA.
That's a rough one. That's no bueno. No bueno.
Howard, come on now.
To be fair, to be honest, I do not try these before I bring them to you. I am trying this for the first time as well.
Yeah, but we somehow lived through last year's IPA appreciation.
and our loyal listeners demanded we do this again.
I'll wash that out with some pizza because that's ridiculous.
You are the only one who commented that we need more.
No, the local geek was in on it. And he's watched all of our episodes, some of them twice.
I have a feeling that Local Geek was paid off in some form.
I think he liked the content of it.
He may have also been persuaded by some kind of sentient alien who likes pain and suffering.
Well, I will say, I did find, gentlemen, after last recording session where we drank the first kind of batch of IPAs with this, a really good chaser for IPAs.
God damn it, that's bad.
Lay's put out as kind of their world flavor pack. They did a red tie curry chip. Excellent at kind of counteracting the hoppiness of that. I see JS is going with Funyuns.
These are freaking awesome. This is the first time I saw them at the large green box store today that sells lumber and has
big money.
I mean, I did save like $40, so there's that. But these things, I polished off just about an entire bag myself. I also got a guava sugar-free Monster, and it was delicious.
Yep. Yeah.
I'm glad
I had a better way to cleanse your mouth from this flavor, but it's not show appropriate, so I'm just gonna leave it at that.
I'm about ready to lick the dog because I think she'd taste better.
Since we're speaking of snacks and tasting things, guys, I picked up something for myself to try on this show because, hey, I knew you guys would be suffering through IPAs, so I thought, why don't I try something weird? And so I have here a bag. This is called Pan's Mushroom Jerky.
That sounds awful.
Why?
I'm scared.
Yeah,
Why?
Shiitake mushrooms. It supposedly has a meaty,
Extra
chewy texture, mommy flavor.
It tastes like Rhea Ripley.
Good mushrooms from Mike's.
What?
All right. I don't know how this is going to go.
Wait, this just keeps getting better. It's vegan, plant-based, gluten-free, soy-free. It's earth kosher. It's 15 grams of fiber per bag. It's the original mushroom jerky is slightly sweet and satisfying, and satisfyingly umami. Made from 6 simple ingredients: shiitake mushrooms, Himalayan pink salt, coconut sugar, avocado oil, and chia seeds. And then it has here as a script. After a trip to visit family in Malaysia, I returned home with a recipe I couldn't wait to share with the world. Proudly made in Oregon, because of course it is. Pan's mushroom jerky is a delicious snack with a satisfying, chewy texture made from healthy, sustainable shiitake mushrooms. Don't forget to check out our other mushroom products. Yes, this does come in different flavors, like teriyaki and such, but I thought I should start with the original. So, gents, do you want me to send you any of this? For my.
How about I've got a big glass of no.
Okay. Well,
I don't trust your purchasing ideals anymore.
I'm gonna buy gas station mushrooms. That sounds like a great idea. Did you pick up the boner pills with it?
I actually bought this at the Natural Grocers. I was picking up some stuff for my wife, and I'm like, mushroom jerky. That's the kind of thing we should try on the Triple B.
Oh, so you got the natural boner pills.
So here's what it looks like.
Keep deflecting.
Oh, that looks like something
shit.
that came out of a dog.
I was just gonna say I was cleaning up after the dogs today, and it makes me think of that.
Oh.
It's got an interesting, like,
is it a bit
burnt
earthy?
smell. It burnt smells like. So
that might be the stroke.
Pieces of corn.
It's a bit.
Are you having a stroke from this IPA? Because usually you smell burnt toast.
Oh, it gets worse with every drink.
Yes. It's not getting any better.
Doc, when you come up here, we're getting you one of these.
Doc's like, I'm not going to come up here.
I actually don't know when I'm coming next. I was supposed to come for Thanksgiving, but then my sister decided she's going to Florida. So
It's very chewy.
So the turd's been
just
there a minute.
I'm sure that's what a lot of people said when they tried dog poop for the first time.
So just appreciating the packaging went so far as to say something that is a mushroom is plant-based.
Some people might not know that.
Those people like to call themselves fungi.
Morons? Oh, you were being more friendly than I was.
Yeah, but they're morons. But they like to be punny with it.
It's not terrible.
He had to think about that for 3 minutes while he chewed it.
I mean, it's very chewy, very chewy. It's got a nice little sweet flavor to it. It's probably that coconut sugar. I mean, it's not fooling anybody. It's not like meat jerky, but it's not bad. Maybe I'll try some of the other flavors.
Address Portland, Oregon, by any chance? Because that's the only place in Oregon that would make sense for that to come from.
There you go. We'll do the Bond shot.
Dee.
I'll come back to that.
Oregon or Bond?
Big D, you are correct. Portland, Oregon.
Makes so much sense.
Yeah. The reason I laughed is it has a thing on here. It says California residents. Warning: cancer and reproductive harm.
The Proposition 25 warning.
I was the thing though is that proposition ends up with that warning on pretty much everything, because basically if they don't have evidence that it doesn't cause cancer, then it basically kind of has to have that on it. So
yeah, that's right.
Or you could just not sell it in California and then problem solved.
There you go.
Yeah.
I have a feeling though that that's a product that would sell pretty well in some parts of California though.
Yeah, losing half their market.
Mm-hmm.
I agree with Jay.
Horrible. Oh my god. It gets worse. Just every freaking drink, it gets worse.
I'm feeling a migraine moving forward.
Yeah.
Like
I'll share, since IPA Appreciation Month and you're enjoying all of your extra hoppy IPAs. I just finished this book, which is Sacred and Herbal Healing Beers: The Secrets of Ancient Fermentation. It goes back to like the early history of fermenting herbs by like indigenous groups all the way through European history. And there's a section in here where they actually address the introduction of hops into brewing in England and Germany, and talk about how heavily resisted it was, to the point that there were like laws passed, edicts from the crown, from the church, saying you're not allowed to brew beer with hops. And it took about 200 years before it finally became the thing. And now it's like the thing.
You see, they knew what they were talking about 200 years ago when they told them not to do this crap.
Oh, it was like 500 years ago. So
yeah. See, there we go. 500 years ago, they knew better, and we didn't listen.
Going to propose that this turns into an episode of Family Guy. We get Stewie and Brian. We're going to hop on the time machine, and we're going to go back to when they're talking about this, and then it's just going to turn into a new witch age. We're hang them! They're witches! And get the IPAs out of here! Or something. I don't know. Timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly. Something, this, that, and the other thing.
What's the saying, Doug? History that's not listened to is doomed to repeat itself.
Mm-hmm. Hey, Kidder, you'll be glad to know, last year during IPA Appreciation Month, you had a particular rant and petition idea that IPAs should be banned, made illegal, equal to I forget, was it a class
double A felony. Murder, same level.
Kidder,
I believe I have 2 signatures.
You're on the same wavelength as British Parliament in the 1300s then.
They knew what they were doing.
Kidder, I took that rant. I made a short out of it. It's been our best viewed short on the channel. A lot of people apparently agree with you that we should be banning IPAs. So
Let's get the petition going.
Yep. I'll be the first signature, Kidder.
I need to know the metrics on this, Howard. Are we up to like 5 or 10 viewers? How many?
Like 1,500.
Oh crap! We broke 12.
Yeah. Yeah. That people apparently really liked this idea of us talking about should IPAs be banned. So, hey, there you go.
Oh, it's making my
I feel like they're everywhere because they're easy to make because the hops overpowers everything. You don't have to worry. There's no nuance in any of the other flavoring of it because it's just.
Yeah, I mean, this one has chocolate notes, but I mean, listen, I'm the guy who just ate mushroom jerky and kind of liked it, so.
I'm gonna go find a gun part and take a break from this god awful beer.
I was just about to say what JS really needs is a palate cleanser. May I suggest a shot of whiskey?
I was going to suggest that spicy gummy bear again because that was, yeah.
I will say I knew that I had brought this one down and that it was an 11%. So that's why I'm not continuing my painting challenge that I've been doing because no shots. I need to be somewhat productive tomorrow. So, yeah. But hey, something we can continue this week. Everybody's favorite dad jokes of the week, which might hit a little bit better after that 11% kicks in. We'll see.
I think the gun parts I need are out in the garage. But you know what? Sorry. I'll interrupt you for a second before you get your dad jokes. I did bring a palate cleanser. Right there. Yep.
Ghost pepper black.
Oh, that's what I brought you last year.
Those were gunshots right outside my house, and I don't think I have anybody out here shooting, so I'm going to go out and see what that was.
Mm-hmm.
I know I got a guy coming out about 11 to stay out here tonight, but that was definitely 4 rounds from a rifle. Possibly a handgun, but
Breaking news in Eyewitness News 8. Gunshots reported southeast of Lincoln. Breaking in. JS Gunslinger. Let's go to the field. JS, what do you know?
it may have been the dog banging his foot against the kennel, but it very much sounded like gunshots outside, which is normal when I'm outside.
This just in. Dog southeast of Lincoln shoots gun with own foot. Howard, back to you.
All right. Thanks, Kidder, for that great breaking news. Let's return to our regularly scheduled program of dad jokes of the week.
The North Dakota headline or a Florida headline? I'm confused.
I mean, that's a Lincoln headline if I ever heard one. Anyway, here we go, gents. 4 great dad jokes. Actually, I'll maybe throw it a
where to
fifth
go with it. He's still on the dog.
I broke my leg in 2 places, and you know what my doctor told me? Stay out of those places. Yeah.
Fair piece of advice.
Yeah. Do you know that birthdays are good for your health?
As opposed to the opposite?
No, the more you have, the longer you live. Yeah. What is hairy, round, and brown, and goes up and down?
My balls.
It's actually a kiwi in an elevator, but... And our last one. What is white?
Is that racist?
What is white, stands in front of the stairs and can't go up?
There's something else there, but
Well, I was going to say Howard when mistakes were made, but you know.
I mean, that would be a pretty good answer. They went with a washing machine. A washing machine. No.
Howard in 4-wheel drive mode.
I mean, that would be a better joke. But yeah, their thing is, what is white, stands in front of the stairs and can't go up? A washing machine. Why is your washing machine in front of your stairs? God, I know
certain parts of the world, certain parts of the world, houses are, kind of tiny and they have to get creative with how they lay things out. But even then, I haven't seen that. That'd be just horrible.
I think the best laugh that book has gotten is right now when I threw it over my shoulder.
Being in other people's houses lately, it makes me really appreciate the size of mine. Mine ain't massive by any means, but I was in a house today working on some stuff, and I would not want to live there. Like, I don't even fit in the stairway. And
that's impressive.
Yeah. I mean, height-wise, I got a lot, but like I'm rubbing both sides.
I was gonna say, I don't know where you gents are, but we still got a lot of episodes. It's almost,
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm digging through. I gotta find some gun parts. I'm digging through all kinds of stuff here. They're in here somewhere.
Yeah. Kidder, I have had a week. I've had a very expensive week. And in a very Charlie Brown-esque way, that is me.
You didn't put your washer in front of the steps, did you?
No.
Okay. All right.
No. My Monday, between roughly 8 o'clock and noon, was probably one of the most expensive days I've ever had. So, start off with a trip to the dentist. I have a cracked tooth. I'm getting a crown this next Monday at a grand old price tag of about $1,000.
And they know what they want for that stuff.
Yeah. What makes it even worse is the Saturday before that, family and I, we'd finished church. We tend to take the kids to Chick-fil-A after church. We're in the drive-through line, at the front of the line, and all of a sudden, the dashboard lights on my wife's car just start. It becomes like a light show, flashing on and off, and eventually the car just shuts off and dies. And so I got to get out and push it out of the drive-through line.
Ouchies.
Yeah, JS, you want to guess what was wrong with it?
Either your battery went out or your alternator quit.
Well, I'll tell you this. A friendly member of the Air Force who was down from Minot tried to jump us, and he jumped it. It started. We got another disco light show, and then it died again. So, not the battery. So,
yep.
JS is correct. It's an alternator. Alternator on a 2009 Nissan Murano. $1,300 to replace.
Yeah.
And then,
did you know that you have to pull the front bumper off and the radiator to change an alternator on that car?
Yeah, I learned.
Yep.
And you know what they, discovered, JS, when they pulled that radiator out?
Dead raccoon?
No, that the radiator was cracked.
Oh, wonderful.
Luckily, we had just replaced that radiator 14 months ago, so it was under warranty. So, but they still made us, the warranty went through a year. So unfortunately, we still had to pay for the labor, but at least we didn't have to buy the radiator.
Well, it all helps.
And, on top of that, it needed brakes on the front. So roughly about $3,000 in 4 hours.
So there's this thing called preventative maintenance, I know a guy that can probably do it cheaper, but you're gonna have to get on the list because he's pretty backed up.
I could do it once. Your vehicle might end up in the bottom of Missouri, but it'll be done.
Yeah, if we would have had time, because like, of course, my wife had to go back to work. My school started. I had to take kids to daycare, and it's the only car we have that can haul all 3 kids at the same time. So it was kind of like, we're over a barrel. It's got to get done and got to get fixed. So
yep.
So you just bought a new car?
If we thought we could have done that in that time, we would have, but no, we fixed it up. But we're in the market for a new car.
I've got a hell of a deal for you, Howie.
Here we go.
We've got a 1992 Mazda B2200 in mint condition. If you don't look at the paint or the dents, it runs like a top. It's the extended cab, so you have 5 seats. You've got a 4-foot box. You could put 2 more seats in there. You could haul all the kids. No problem. It's the most reliable vehicle I have.
And you can hear it coming from a mile away.
Like 27 miles to the gallon with it. I mean, what's not to love?
Yeah, it's okay. We'll find something.
Man,
You're
turning down offers like that. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Once in a lifetime opportunity.
It's not a payment, it's an investment.
Yes. I'll even let you make 5 monthly payments of $100 a piece.
Jazz, can I pay you in these?
You can just you can just right off with those.
Get bent. Don't pay anybody in these.
It just went to $1,000.
You talk about getting bent over a barrel. Boy, try and pay somebody in this.
I actually ate one more of these just to get the taste of that last one out of my mouth.
Oh, I feel like I'm hungover from this beer.
Well, I mean, it was 11%, so you might be.
Yeah.
No. I pre-gamed before because I knew it would be a show. So I had 4 beers before I got home.
So what you're saying is that it's not even good as a table 9 beer.
No. No, this is a table. I think I should go to the bathroom and invoke my gag reflex to get rid of this.
I even started pre-gaming some before this, but I've got a 9-hour class tomorrow that I got to be like alert for, and not the giant pile of. Oh.
I'm surprised you picked the 11%er to kick us off, but I'm guessing you didn't look at that.
I grabbed one out of the fridge and did not think that it would be terrible beer, but you pulled through again there, Howie.
Again, I have not tasted these. I don't know anything about them. I just buy random IPAs.
Bought IPAs.
Yep, I just buy complete beer, and that's what I do. That's what I do. I just buy beer.
Hey, you didn't even have to buy it this time.
This is true.
I'm providing you crappy beer because it's IPA Appreciation Month, and everybody enjoys this segment.
One more
except you guys who have to drink.
I'm enjoying it.
Oh yeah, Big D's like, I'm not missing this for the world. This is great.
Have you noticed the only episodes he's been on for a full one have been IPA Appreciation Month?
I mean, I kind of wonder if he didn't ask to be disclosed to this location that he's in, because he's like, what? Wait, it's going to be during August? IPA Appreciation Month? great. I can be on every episode. I can watch it live as the train wreck happens. This is great.
Get me out there July through September. Absolutely.
This is a great way to start my Saturday morning. Even though it is 120 goddamn degrees.
Ugh.
That
feel like
that
throwing
also does not sound. It was 105 in Las Vegas that last weekend, and my wife and I almost died. I can't imagine 120.
So it is surprisingly, I got used to it. Like the 117 to 120 days, those are definitely those are toasty. Thank God those have been relatively dry. I walked out of work yesterday and I was like, hey, doesn't feel too bad. Doesn't feel. Then I realized just where the hell I am, and I looked, and it was still 110, and I'm like, oh my goodness, yeah, that's I've been affected. So I was talking to Mrs. D last night, and I told her that, and I'm like, I'm going to be really cold when I get back to Germany in the fall in preparation for the winter. She's like, no, you're just going to be a little whiny baby.
Ouch.
Eh. We feel differing temperatures no matter what time it is. Like I'll be hot, she'll be cold, or vice versa. Yeah, and so it's always a thing for
like
us.
A walking Katy Perry song.
Gents, we got like 20 minutes left of this episode. Anybody want a round two?
I'm still on round one, you son of a.
I mean, I finished
I'm gonna
mine.
round this thing out to the garbage.
Good for you. You can have round two. Good for you. I'm still sipping this god awful beer.
That's right. Mark the calendars, ladies and gentlemen. The slowest beer drinker in the West. Just be two of the fastest.
That's,
I never claimed to be the fastest.
oh,
I just like drinking good beer.
I just said two of the fastest. I didn't call you fast.
Oh.
Semantics, anyway.
You drink, it gets worse.
Well, you know what? Maybe I just won't share my Romulan whiskey with you then.
I mean, you've never shared any of your Star Trek beverages with me, so
Because I haven't opened most of them.
nothing new. I get it. Only slaved away.
This one is a cask strength. Very delicious. I had a sample of it in Vegas. The taste testing, which you can see in Kitter's log, probably, maybe, sort of, kind of. Cask strength. Yeah, something like that. We'll end up having to, call up those guys and get them on here. And then this one is the rye whiskey. And they taste very different, even though they look very similar. And they're in the Romulan ale containers. They're both very delicious. Very good.
I imagine if you cracked one of those open and Howard tried some of it, he might actually see the light and become a Trekkie.
I mean, with the Captain's Table whiskey that I have on the way, he will definitely see the light and engage.
So,
because as part of the Captain's Table, you can get cool things like this, like a coaster.
Just for the record here, okay? The hate only flows one way. I do enjoy Star Trek. I have watched Star Trek. Not as devotedly as some of you, but I have not ever really bashed Star Trek. Unlike my co-host, who feels the need to put down Star Wars every chance he can get. Clearly, he's suffering from a bit of an inferiority complex. He's like, my series just isn't as good. Okay, now I am making fun of Star Trek. Okay, sorry, but anyway.
I will say the wardrobes in Star Trek are better, but everything else about Star Wars is better than Star Trek.
Ouch.
Finally finished Mandalorian about 9 hours ago.
A great series. They need to make more of those.
They're making a movie.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Kidder, you want to go to a movie?
The only movie I'm seeing is flashbacks to before I open this beer.
Nope.
Did I show you the set of eels?
Yes.
I think you did. Yeah.
last time.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, you did.
Really good. They made it home. They didn't infect anybody on the way.
Oh,
Shucks.
unlike this beer.
Yeah.
Can you?
And with this
can you-
beer, brother Nico sent a care package for my birthday and didn't have an opportunity to show it before leaving for the desert Southwest. But I should open this and get it going.
Sad trombone.
Yes.
Yep. Apparently, it is a little sad trombone device that you push the button and it gives you the womp, womp, womp.
That makes me think back to the old days of the Triple B when we had that random sound effect machine before Google
Yeah.
put in the background canceling stuff and rendered it inert.
I'm trying to do a piano lesson for my kid the other day. You can't hear anything other than voices on Google Meets now. It's ridiculous. All right.
I thought about doing a round 2, and then I saw it was a 7.2%, and I have to be somewhat alive for next episode. So,
I'm sorry. I'm not going to make it to a round 2 this episode. If I didn't have to be up at like 6:30 and playing with guns, I probably would. But nope, not with it.
while Kidder flashes his cash,
I will pay 2 strips of gold press platinum to never have to do this again.
No. I'll do a round 2 because I need to work through getting rid of all of these. So I'll move on to the gnarly great beast.
Can you tell what I'm working on, Big D?
Yes.
You should be pretty familiar with it. It was before they switched to the gun that would shoot yourself, or that would shoot you for you.
Beretta.
Yeah. It's my we have Langdon tactical at home Beretta.
I don't want Doc to drink alone, so I'll join him in round 2.
Wow.
Yeah,
For you.
yeah. It might be the mushrooms. Who knows?
It's so good that he got kicked.
Specify that you're referring to the mushroom jerky and not some other mushrooms. That
Listen, I've intoxicated at this point. It
He
is
has
what
the
it is.
Portland mushrooms.
You're right.
those Oregon mushrooms. Yeah.
It's from Oregon. Are we really sure?
I
don't trust
No, we're not. Anyway, this is from the Founders Brewing Company. It is the Founders Mortal Bloom Hazy IPA. It's 6.2% APV. It has citrusy and tropical notes. It's 50 IBUs. It's a hazy India pale ale that contains no fruit juice. No juice. None. A couple of people have had that on the show.
If it had fruit juice, you probably wouldn't taste it anyway. So
It's got the overpowering aroma of what Kidder would call the Christmas tree.
Sadness.
No. I think the fact that I just had that Imperial, it's just affecting my taste buds because it tastes very watery.
It'll get you drunk.
I mean, I probably already am. Yeah. I gotta stop drinking the hard stuff first because it is very watery. I might find a palate cleanser that's stronger than the mushrooms. Rating incoming.
If you tried meth.
I was going to go with pistachios, but
it'll keep you up all night.
I
And
don't
tomorrow.
need. I don't need to be up all night.
Yeah, you'll be up all day tomorrow. It's fine. You said you had to be up early, be productive. It'll make you really be productive. And lose your teeth. Doc, how's your grape monster?
the grape is actually one of the better ones. It's about a 3.5 because it actually has like a full flavor to it. The mean green is just like weak and has like that weird sour aftertaste. So this one is actually drinkable.
So it's kind of like the, what is it, 2006 Hulk movie? Very weak
Weak and with a sour aftertaste.
and sad, yeah. Yeah.
Maybe the dog is messing with his Wi-Fi now.
Yep.
I was about to make a joke about the fact that this is now the second Katy Perry song about, you're in and you're out, but I think it's actually Kelly Clarkson. So, yeah. We'll see. How long will JS stay this time? Place your bets.
Depends on if my Bluetooth is picking up, but it's not picking up.
Hot and Cold by Katy Perry.
Mm-hmm.
Released July 2008.
I don't know if I should be happy that I got that right or disappointed in myself that I knew it.
Off of the album One of the Boys, where
Yes.
Katy Perry is standing next to a zebra, including
goes.
the lyrics, "Yeah, you PMS like a I would know."
I didn't know that much. I just knew
This is the power of Gemini. We have officially harnessed the pro level of Gemini. It not only gives us that information, but searches and uses AI to the full extent.
Yeah. Although I will say, Kidder, I'm trying an experiment because I've noticed in just other things that I'm interested in, there seems to be a lot of pushback about AI generated art. So if you've been watching our thumbnails, we've gone back to the old school style where I'm doing a lot more of the graphics work and less reliance on AI. There's still a little bit because I try and maybe grab a few elements, but
I thought the AI art that we had was hilarious.
Oh, it's funny when we do things like when we did the JS stickers, right? That's great. But I think on the thumbnails that there's such a vitriol towards AI art that people will see it, realize it's AI, and they won't click on it because it's like, oh, it's AI. Because there are people who look at it and go, that AI, in order to create that art, it has to learn kind of that art style. And so it learns by studying other people's art. And so therefore it's kind of a way of theft, even though it's not like I ever sat there and typed in, create me a Subway sandwich as painted by Pablo Picasso. I'm not doing anything like that. I usually just wanted kind of elements of stuff, but
what if we painted a JS like Pablo Picasso?
It's I don't know.
Probably be missing an ear. I mean, granted, that was Van Gogh, but
Picasso would put your ear on the top of your head.
Yes.
And JS makes his van go by putting gas in it. Yeah. F- your dad jokes.
I was gonna say that was better than the dad jokes I told.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong there.
I'm missing something. Hammer's a
IPA.
Probably sobriety.
Ow, just terrible.
That's okay. This next IPA just doesn't taste like anything.
Yeah, great. Even better.
I mean, it's nice to know that it kills your taste buds and you won't have to suffer.
There it is. It's like, I am missing a trigger spring somewhere and I can't find it, but I found it. Don't fix things when you're inebriated when someone gives you a IPA.
Oh, this turned out pretty good.
Yeah, maybe for you.
I wasn't talking about the IPA. I might be. I am. Yes, it's going very slowly. But give me a second. I'll be able to share.
Rapper.
Like,
You know that thing with the Berettas where you can only put the hammer strut in from the top?
I'm not
And
familiar.
Just be using it.
I already put the hammer in.
Oh, no idea. We don't ever disassemble the hammer. When we-
Yeah, they don't. They don't
Oh my
let you
goodness!
That's.
Ah,
You're welcome.
It's too normal looking to be a Picasso. I mean, I can see the cubist elements, but
I just was wondering why would I put in dog grouping cowboy JS gunslinger? The gun is always pointed at the dog. Every time.
You gotta send that to me. I need to give that to my wife. That needs to be my new sticker.
I will save it and send it to you, JS. But yes. There we go.
That's terrible.
There we go. I am downloading that as we speak. So and yeah, that's an interesting one. The joys of AI. So yes, AI slop like that is great. I enjoy doing that on the show. But yeah, our thumbnails are going back a little bit to the old school style. Will it get us more views? I don't know. I'm trying.
I think the other issue with like AI generated thumbnails, particularly for YouTube videos, is there's just been also a big rise of AI generated YouTube videos that are like completely generated through AI, completely fake. That's sort of inundated the platform, and so I think that's also why people are very leery of seeing anything that looks like it's AI generated, because then it sort of makes you wonder, like, is the entire, which, I mean, maybe our entire video is AI generated, but I think
we're all living in the Matrix anyway, so.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, I mean, I would very much agree. I think there's a lot of that sort of stuff that's going on, and it makes it
like
difficult.
the Menards videos.
Yes. Yes. So.
I finally forgot about that.
At Menards. Sorry, the IPA is getting to me now.
Do you want some mushrooms?
No, I do not. I don't need to be any more. I don't need to be any more messed up.
Sorry, you'll see.
I think
One of my groomers might be intoxicated.
I want to know.
No.
Mr. Falcon.
Get ready for this because it's gonna be a little something.
Oh boy.
Oh my God, what do we got here? I don't have a butt.
Where's the extra arm coming from?
And what's a tavern?
A tavern.
Yes. I will see you all at the local tavern.
Why is Howard not talking?
Howard, you can't hear it. Cheers to the good times. Cheers to the good times. Good times indeed. And Howard immediately looks like he's going to murder someone.
Well, he doesn't drink. Everybody else drinks, and he's just like,
He's not even holding his beer. Somebody else behind JS Gunslinger's holding the beer. He's going to drink for him.
Even the disembodied
that's
arm
actually-
is drinking.
I like how it
Just
makes
look
me
at
look
this.
like I'm
Just,
60.
you know,
Yeah.
right here, right? Let me see. Can I draw on this? Disappearing. Oh, I can draw on this. Look at this.
I know.
Right here. He's got this psycho killer look. There's this extra dude back here
figured
coming
it out.
from somewhere. There's a hole in my glass. I don't know what's going on over here, but he's smiling, and then suddenly, right there, look at this serial killer.
well, I was just going to say, I figured out why he didn't drink. Because he put something in the beer. Everybody else drinks, and he smiles because the face he lights up when everybody else is drinking. Howie, we're on to you. We're on to you.
I just want to say the extra arm. It's Big D. Apparently, that undisclosed location he is just right behind JS.
In the tavern.
Potter cloaking cloak.
Yeah,
invisibility cloak. Matt, I got to reach out.
There were also like playing cards on the table, but it wasn't a full deck, and whatever that appetizer was didn't look like real human food. So
Big D's never playing with a full deck.
And on hey, this bunch of AI slop, and
that was funny. I did the thing.
Anyway, Kidder, we've been talking for quite a while. We've been drinking some IPAs. It's time we wrap this episode up. And to do that,
please help us.
We need some cheap plugs, to maybe pay the bills. Because I spent $3,000 in 4 hours. So, yay.
I haven't bought a gun in like 3 weeks. So,
Buy our stuff, please. Streamlabs.com/beerbluesbs. I don't know. I'm gonna make it. Howard, back to you.
You can do it, Kidder. We have faith in you. You can do it.
Back to me. It's usually final thoughts, which is kind of your segment, man.
Yeah. I threw it back to you. Final thought.
Yeah.
Final thought. I haven't rated this beer, but I've eaten enough pistachios that I think I have an idea of it. I'm going to give it like a 2.2. Maybe a 2.3. Yeah. There we go. That's it. Also, I don't know how I'm doing the next show because the IPAs I have down here are also pretty high APV. So
which one did you take out, Howie?
I got this one. I have the Founder's Mortal Bloom. You already had it.
Yeah, that one was actually pretty. It was okay.
I think it might be getting a lower score because it's following that Furious IPA. But the two that I have down here, one is a 7.2 and the other is a 9%. So how will Howie survive next week? You just got to tune in and find out. But it's going to be rough, folks. And that's my final thought.
All right. Doc, what do you got? Give us the knowledge.
My thought is we have plenty to learn from history. For example, that until around 1500, it was illegal to use hops in beer. In many countries, it probably should be again.
I feel that in my soul. Feel that.
Sometimes it is worth going backwards. Sometimes.
Speaking of going backwards, Big D.
That's going forwards because I'm forward in time. Hey, Saturday's great. Final thoughts. So, my final thought is I gotta apologize to both you, everybody, for lots of things, I'm sure. But I try to keep things just add a little bit of humor, something interesting, maybe something trolly in coming up with these amazing pairs of characters for internet podcasting. So I went through recently to write down all the ones that I've done in the past so that I wouldn't repeat it. Wouldn't repeat a pair inadvertently. And wouldn't you know, I already had a repeated pair in there and it was like 2 weeks apart. I had to, I feel like I don't feel like anything. I wrote them down. So apologies for the repeat. It was a while ago. 1,000 points if you identify which ones are the repeats. I can't even claim it was here, and things are trying to keep time sorted out. It was a while ago. So yeah, that's all I got.
I'm
Thanks for
disappointed.
your admission.
I was going to say, I'm disappointed in you, Big D. This is episode 228, and I have yet to repeat any of my pithy opening lines. And I don't write that down, so do better.
Lord, you said a bad word.
That's my one.
I was hoping for a higher level of trollosity, but apparently it's just gone downhill. The quality in this show is just egregious.
Listen, I've been drinking, eating mushrooms and stale pistachios. This is the best you get out of me.
Also, penalty shot ×2 assessed to Big D.
Oh, good.
7.
I'm sorry, Big D.
Maybe after I get home.
I'll send you a note on what 7 is so you can pick some up.
Sounds good.
JS Gunslinger with the blue and the red or purple UFOs above your head.
What's my wife's weed light? She's got a grow light going above the Hoya plant and whatever green things those are. I don't know. So we call them her grandma plant. They came from her grandma before she passed away. So
About like the mushroom.
Final thoughts. If you're going to make a spicy competition gun, do something weird. And if you're going to do it, check this out. Make your trigger scary light. That is a 2.5 to 3 pound single stage competition trigger. And the reset is right there. That's it. If you're gonna do something, do it right and do it well. I think I've said that like 6 or 7 times in the show already. But
Penalty shots.
I put a lot of time and energy into making this because I wanted to compete with the guys that are running $2,000 2011s and super fancy competition guns. I have a $400 clapped out Beretta that I'm using just to make them feel bad about their fancy guns. And I enjoy every minute of it. So if you're going to do something, do it right, do it well, put your heart and soul into it, and go kick some ass.
So what I hear you saying is you're the North Dakota equivalent of that Turkish dude who just showed up at the Olympics and won silver with a T-shirt and like,
Yep. Yuri. Oh God, Yuri. I can't remember his last name, but it's Yuri something. That dude was a savage.
I'm surprised it's taken Big D this long to realize that.
Well, you start talking about competitions and
Yep. I don't watch much of the Olympics. I watch that. I was 100% rooting for that guy, and he only lost by like 1 point. It was stupid close.
Speaking of close, we're very close to ending this show. So let's put a nice little tidy bow on this thing and set it on down the road. The road that is the Tuscan Highway. But before we get there, I got to remind you to keep your glass at least half full. There's free beer tomorrow, and we will catch you on down that non-AI generated Tuscan Highway. Only 100% realism here, brother. See you in the next episode of Beer, Blues, and BS.
You have been listening to a UA production of Beer, Blues, and BS. If you enjoyed the show, help others find out about it by rating the show or leaving a review at your podcast listening service of choice. Thanks for listening, and may your glass never be empty. UA Productions presents A Glimpse Behind the Curtain.
Bringing all of the joy to everybody. So
It's one of our big services in life.
yeah,
You bring joy to those who peruse your museum, and you bring the joy to those who, well, not necessarily to those who drink the IPAs, but to those who enjoy the IPAs and enjoy the suffering of those who don't.
yeah, that's the truth of it. Yeah. Oh, we'll see. We'll see what kind of mood they're in tonight. So Kidder's back from the con, so we'll just see how he's doing. Hey, buddy.
He's already so excited.
Yeah, I kind of wondered if he was just gonna skip this week, and then avoid IPA Appreciation Month altogether. I wouldn't put it past him. The truth is, Kidder, I had this thought this evening while I was in the shower before I came down here. I'm like, if there's anybody who could cheat at IPA Appreciation Month, it would be you. Because here's why. Because you use that Avalanche, Yeti can cooler. So there's nothing that says you don't just show the IPA and then just slowly goes off screen and something gets inserted and the lid's screwed on, and we would never know. So I made sure some of the IPAs were pints, so you couldn't cheat. Yeah, it figures. But hey, Curtis is here.
Hello.
All right. One episode down. Time to take a break and refresh oneself before we do a show too.
You never gave us a final thought. I know we're over.
Now who's disappointed?
Or maybe he did, and I just don't remember because I've had too much IPA. But one IPA is too many IPAs. So I'm gonna have to
steal
have
a line from JS. To steal a line from JS, you shut your whore mouth.
Yes. Okay.
IPAs are glorious for the most part. Sometimes they're just a horrible
There
one
is
to come across.
there is nothing glorious about an IPA other than the end of it, so I don't have to drink one again.
Oh boy.
Kidder, I see you're eating some jerky.
Yep.
Can I offer you some of mine?
Off.
So I found this. I couldn't remember where I put it when I came back from Bismarck, but it's the
Hey,
You found the guns!
that I have not tried yet. So
it's the hard candy. All right, this could be a good episode, which is good because I'm doing that stuff. All right, as soon as JS gets back, we'll kick this thing off, which means I need to figure out an open line.
I've got a Goliath Brewing Cyber Sioux. How god awful is this?
Local Geek gave it a pretty high rating last time.
It's a citrus. And then I have the 4 6s Grit and Glory.
I think Local Geek had that one, and no, he didn't. I tried that one. It was
somebody had the 4 6s. I remember that on last week or week before. But
I had it, and it just didn't do well after, like, because I had that double with you, and then I had that one, and it just tasted very watery.
You mean like this beer here? God, this was terrible.
Yeah. Okay.
You could just pull a big D and reuse a line from 2 weeks ago. Not like anybody will know.
I'll know. I actually, I'm way behind on updating it. I do have a list because at one point I thought it'd be cool to do something where it was all of my little opening things to describe the Triple D. I'm only at like episode 50 or so, just kind of document what they were. But
so you are writing them down, and you gave me the business for writing stuff down.
But not so like I can go, have I used that line before? I come up with original stuff all the time. Like I already.
Oh no!
I already got. I have something already for this one. So hopefully
I'm not pulling the trigger.
Hopefully we start before I forget it. So in that
on quick.
Yeah. So in that time,